Oh, that's a little bit close, y'all. Back up. Oh, man. Okay. Hello, interwebs. It's me, Tay, coming at you with another Losing It. Today I am apparently losing my health. Yes, this is the house that's sick built. Look who's home today, because she's also sick. So yes, today is weigh-in day, and I was supposed to have somebody come and help me film this, but they flaked. So I was on my own. So we're a little bit mobile today because I got to get on the scale here in a minute. I was supposed to do measurements, but that's not something I can do on my own. And I thought about waiting for my husband to get home, but he's been getting home late at night and it's too dark to film. So yeah, there's that happening. So yeah, I'm pretty sick and pretty broke out. My hormones are just going insane right now between my menstrual cycle last week and being sick this week. Everything is all kinds of out of whack. I've also noticed that I'm still really bloated, so I'm retaining water. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so I can't hold a cohesive thought in my head for more than a few seconds. Yay, illness. What was I going to say? Oh my gosh. So these last 2 weeks have been really hard. Please excuse all the sniffles. I am not well. The last 2 weeks have been really, really hard for me to stay. And especially when you're sick, you just want all the comfort yummies, and I can't have any of those. Potato chips are a no-go. Even chicken noodle soup I can't have. So I might try chicken and cabbage. What I did end up doing is this weekend I had a lot of stuff I had to do. Went off with my mom to get her ready for her stuff. And I ended up ignoring my need for water. I know, bad day. So, I got extremely dehydrated. So bad so that I almost ended up in the hospital. I could barely move. It was very cold. On top of having a cold, I literally dehydrated myself to the point that I slept all day Monday. I slept all day Tuesday. And here in a little bit, I'm going to go back to bed and sleep most of the day today. A little harder because I got little Miss home from school sick as well. But I am exhausted. I'm sleeping fine at night. I'm just drained. I'm literally drained. So Monday I woke up with a horrible migraine. And I thought it was just cold related. Turns out it wasn't. I got the chills. I got a fever. I was shaking. The dizziness, the head floatiness. I don't know how else to. It's like when you stand up too fast and you get that whoa head rush. I had that all the time, and that's a big tell for me that I'm dehydrated. I get dehydrated easily. And I know this from doing years of search and rescue and my firefighting years. I know what my body feels like dehydrated. And I've been put in the hospital several times from severe dehydration. So I I knew immediately that that's what it was. So I immediately started drinking loads and loads of water. But I use this, you guys. This is Mio with electrolytes. It's pretty much flavored salt water. Fantastic for dehydration. It puts a lot of minerals back into your bloodstream quickly, but not too quickly. You're not going to shock your system. Alright. I don't know how I'm going to do this one-handed. I am so sorry. I am so sick. But I didn't want to wuss out on you guys. Alright, so when I stopped weighing myself at the end of January, I weighed 380 pounds. 380.2 to be exact. And I have all of my measurements, but I think I'm going to have to measure myself next week when I have a little more help. And I'm not literally like snotting all over the place because this is just gross and I don't know why I'm filming today. Alright, so we're going to get up and we're going to go to the scale as soon as I take my coat off because I haven't even done that after dropping my son off at work. Ooh, I can't even hold the camera straight. Sorry, I don't mean to make y'all dizzy. Like I said, I was supposed to have help today filming this and I did not. Alright. So this is my scale. I can't turn my camera around, which is sad. This is my scale and my cat. And so we're just gonna gently climb on this damn thing. Correctly would be nice. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's it. 364.4. From 380 to 364.4. Now, if you remember, when I started this whole thing, I started out at 438.3. Or something along those lines. So he's getting there. Slowly but surely. 364.4. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So if I get to 350, I get to get my nose pierced, which I'm super excited about because I wanted it done for years. I just could never justify the expense. So it's my little reward system for all the hard work I've been doing. So I'm pretty excited for that. I know that I've been losing weight though because my clothes are ginormous on me, guys. My mom has been giving me her stuff that's too small for her, and it's fitting just fine. With the exception of in the arms if they're long sleeve. And that's because I've got a lot of loose hanging skin there. And some of it's still fat, obviously. But things that I bought, I started out in a 30-32 pants and a 5X. And I can fit into some 22s, some 24s, some 26s, depending upon who makes them, guys. Because not every designer, not every store goes by the same sizing. Okay? So, my favorite pants in the whole wide world are my LuLaRoe leggings in a TC2, which is a 24 to a 30. And they're too big. They're sagging in places they should not sag. No pants should ever sag in those places. I still wear them though because they're my favorite things in the whole world. So, and this is my LuLaRoe top. which used to be, let's see if I can get a better picture, which used to be skin tight on me, guys, and it is so baggy, so loose. Yeah, so that's happened. My new leggings that I'm wearing today are a 2X. No joke, a 2X. So excited. I'm still having the problem of my rings falling off, and it's getting so much worse now. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. So sorry. But I'd rather you guys watch me wipe my nose than see snot dripping down my face, which is freaking gross. So, yeah, that's been a thing. Loose skin is a thing now. Dimples in my skin where the fat is no longer filling out my skin is now a thing. My feet are thinner, not width-wise, just smaller. So things like my husband's sandals, which I used to love stealing all the time because it annoyed the crap out of him, just don't stay on my feet anymore, which is sad, Panda, for me. What else is different? What else have I noticed? I'm so sorry. Ooh. So yeah, that's all different. That's all amazing. I have a before picture of me scantily clad. And I took one just the other day, but because I don't edit, I don't put them on here. But it should be on my Facebook, and it should also be on my Instagram here in the next week, as soon as I find that before picture, because I have no idea where I put it. It's in one of the computers out of the 5 computers we own. The other really good piece of news, clothing-wise, you guys, I had to buy new clothes because my clothes just don't fit very well anymore. And I put on a tank top the other day. It was like so loose here that, yeah. And even my underwear is so baggy that you can see all my goodies. So I bought brand new underwear. So those of you that are larger, and women, sorry men, can attest to bras are a horrendous torture device that I hate very much, and yet is required. And along those bras, especially when you're bigger, come these little doodads. This is a bra extender. This extends the circumference that my bra can reach around a body. I've now had to take every single one of these out of every single one of my bras and shorten the straps. Pretty soon here, I'm going to need new bras because, well, it's time for me to get new bras anyways, because they only last a few years. So yay. And I'm only showing you half my face for some ungodly reason that I don't understand. So that is it, you guys. That is weigh-in week 1. I will do it again at the beginning of April on camera for y'all's. I will get measured and I will post those measurements both on my Facebook and my Instagram. Sorry I couldn't do it on camera for you guys. Again, my help fell through. And I'm sick. And yay, I'm ready for bed. Um, I'm super excited. Don't let this face fool you. I really am super excited about the progress I've made and where I'm going, and the food is getting easier, you guys. I'm learning how to cook this way and how to shop this way, and it's getting easier. There have been a few slip ups. There have been a few temptations that I haven't been able to handle. Like last night, coming home from my daughter's therapy session, it was super late, so I stopped and I got pizza for them and wings. Very careful on how I ordered the wings so that I didn't get a load of sugar. But I got wings for the hubby and I. Man, that pizza. So I had a slice. One whole slice, and then I realized that the bread was against keto, so my second slice I just ate the toppings. But yeah, I had a slice of pizza, which was not in the way of cheats. It wasn't horrible. But I do have to tell you guys that my husband and I went out for dinner twice for date nights. And both nights we were like, okay, well, we'll just call this a cheat meal. We did not cheat. It wasn't so much that we thought about it and said, no, cheating's not sounding great. It literally ended up okay, well, we're going to go out for dinner. And then we went out, and then we were like, well, the only thing that really sounds good actually fits within our macros. So, we went to the grocery store after house hunting. We went to the grocery store and we're just looking around. We're like, what do we want to eat? What sounds good? My husband got bratwursts with vegetables to cook at home, and I got all natural breakfast sausage to go with some eggs because that's what sounded good. And then we got some of the Halo Top ice cream, which is all natural with it's not made with sugar, it's made with erythritol. So we tend to have that every once in a while as a treat, though we try not to do it too often. But that was the first one. That was our cheat meal, which was not a cheat. It was right in right within our macros. And the second time we went to a salad bar. Very careful on what we chose. Most of everything fit within our macros. I little iffy on the ranch dressing. I mean, we can have ranch, but it's got to be no sugar added ranch, which is really hard to find here. So I just tend to make my own. So I think the ranch was the only thing that was bad. The only time we actually did cheat, we went on a date Sunday to Polka Dot Pottery. We spent hours painting bowls, which was so much fun. And I will actually show you what they look like once they're finished. Just so much fun. It's one of the things we absolutely love doing. We've done it once before. I think it'll be our regular thing because we really do enjoy doing it in the artistic aspect. So sorry. The artistic aspect of it. And then we get a product out of it that's actually usable. So we did that. And then we went to Mulligan's in Coeur d'Alene for dinner. And we thought it was going to be really expensive. It wasn't really expensive, but it was really good food. And I had a brisket taco that I ate minus the taco shell. I did not eat the taco shell. And Grandma had fish and chips, which he only ate a little bit of, and we had salad and soup. The soup fit within our macros. The salad, of course, within our macros. The French fries, not so much, but neither one of us finished them. They were, we found them to be super greasy. And they just taste good. Guess that's the whole thing when you start eating healthy. All the junk food that you were once used to just don't taste good anymore. Except for pizza. Pizza will always taste good. So yeah, the brisket was so yummy, and it had this nice chipotle seasoning on top. Oh, so good. With a, it was lettuce, and then it was just a cilantro lime pico de gallo. Oh my god, so good. So yummy. I loved it. It was my first time ever having brisket. It was so good. And I tried something new. I'm so proud of myself. I'm one who's like sticks to what I'm used to and what I know. But I tried something absolutely new, and I'm so proud of myself, and it was so yummy. So I asked for a secondary plate, and I dumped the tacos out and ate them kind of like a taco salad instead. So yeah, I did that at taco time on Saturday too. I had a taco salad while shopping with my mom. My daughter was with us, and she was so hungry. We went to the craft fair, and so hungry, and we're like, okay, well, we gotta go to the mall to get my mom some new bras. And so we went up there and was like, okay, well, we'll just go here because I know that I can eat stuff here. So I had a taco salad minus the tortilla bowl that they put it in. I let my daughter eat that. I just dumped it into my plate. Works. It works. So I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting to where I want to be. Hopefully next time you see me. No, next time you see me will be next week. But hopefully by next weigh-in, I will be getting a nose ring. My nose pierced right here. Right here. That's my non-food treat. And I have those goals and those prizes, I guess, set up for each major milestone. So when I hit 380, I got a new pair of shoes, and it took me a while to find the pair that I liked enough to pay. Normally I get my shoes at Payless, guys. This is the first time in a very, very, very long time that I've spent over $24 on a pair of shoes. These shoes cost me $75. And I absolutely adore them. I now have to wear inserts in my shoes because my what's it called? Not insole, the curvy part has flattened. So my feet are now wider, and it's very painful when my arch is dropped, which is super, super painful. So now I have inserts to support that arch and those muscles. So I have to buy really wide shoes, and I have a large foot to begin with. I wear a size 11 or 12 in women's, depending upon the shoe. Not a lot of people carry that, so I usually have to shop in men's shoes, which makes shopping for dress shoes extremely difficult, and I end up squishing my feet because not a lot of people carry those sizes. So, an affordable shoes. So I bought myself a really nice pair of tennis shoes from K-Swiss for a ton of money. $75 is what I paid for these shoes. But they were a prize for reaching 380. And it took me a good 3 weeks to find them. To find a pair that were comfortable, that fit my feet, that my insoles went into. Very, very picky about. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I get picky about what I'm buying. So, I got those. They're super pretty. I love them. So yeah, my next goal, $350 will be my nose ring, and then $325. Sorry, that's really bugging me. $325 will be another smaller prize. $300 will be a new tattoo. And that's the way we're playing this game, guys. It's not a game, it's my life. But still, oh God. This video is so horrible because I am just so out of it. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm going to end today because, yeah. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Next week, I think we're going to talk about budgets, and I'll have you guys take a look at my budget and the program I use for my budget and how I've got my budget set up. We'll talk more about budgets. Oh, hopefully I'll be feeling better. All right, you guys. I'll see you next week. Feel good. Be good. Be great. Toodles.